Justin Wong got signed to Panda Global not too long ago to work in their YouTube department. And really, we've seen a lot of things happen in the fighting game industry, whether it's Crescent Esports has been constantly signing people throughout the pandemic, Brutal Democracy has constantly been signing people, and so many more examples that things have been going on in the FGC that's been really amazing, really great opportunities for everybody. So, how do you guys feel about all the different opportunities and things that will come up for fighting games? Because it really seems like we're in a time now that we dream stuff like this could happen. To be able to be signed and get paid to actually do stuff with fighting games. So we'll first start off with Devin. Give us your take on this.
Man, I think it's nothing but good things that come from it. I mean, back in the day with gaming in general, and especially if you think about fighting games, because there's such a niche like group of people that play them compared to other games genres. Everybody said, "Oh, you're not gonna make anything out of these playing these video games." And nowadays, I mean, we see like the sky's the limit almost. And now with like the pandemic and stuff going on, and everybody watching content and consuming content, a lot of people are streaming more now. So that means fighting game players are streaming more, streaming online matches. Right now, online tournaments have been the biggest they've ever been. So I feel like people get having these opportunities is dope. And along with that, with Justin Wong being such a prevalent name in fighting games, to have him on the team for that is just dope. And I've seen like his YouTube content is really interesting. It's also really unique compared to a lot of content. It's not just like just fighting game. You just see the gameplay. He does like kind of vlog type stuff. He does like some really interesting things with his content, and I think that's dope because I do think that there needs to be some type of freshness in like the FGC content, which like let's say combo videos, tutorials, those things are great. I love me some combo videos, don't get me wrong, but if you can somehow find a way to make things different and fresh with your own style, which I think Justin Wong has done a really good job of, and I think it's the reason why Panda decided to grab him, not only because of that, but also his accolades as a fighting game player. I think it's awesome, man, with these opportunities. I hope it continues to grow and more people get opportunities like that. So
Well, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and say that I definitely do agree with Devin. I think this is actually turning out to be quite. I'm I mean, it's more of I guess like the silver lining of what's happened, right? In terms of what's going on with COVID and everything like that. We're in a situation where nobody can go anywhere, so a lot of people have more time to create and consume content, and there's a lot of people really making like some quality content, like Justin Wong, and I mean, it's no surprise that he was picked up by Panda. I mean, it's definitely the smart move. I think he's a really good player. He's really for the community. Does like charity streams and stuff like that. Like he's just somebody who contributes a lot to the FGC. So it makes complete sense. And of course, there's been all of these other groups bringing in new players, new content creators. I think Brutal Democracy signed Little Majin a little while ago, and that was a big deal. Yeah, I thought that was really. I was like, wow, man, they signed Little Majin. Oh my god, I thought that was really cool. So, yeah, man. I don't really have a whole lot to say outside of what Devin said. I'm pretty much in agreement about how we need people bringing in new content, creating fresh content, and I think that's what Justin Wong is doing. I think that's what Lil Maj is doing. I think in general, this has been a good time for people to really get in touch with their creative sides and for people to really come into their own in terms of not just content creation, but people who have time to sit down and really focus on what really matters to them, and really go forward in terms of their passions, especially in terms of the FGC, where most often it's seen as a kind of a hobby, a side kind of thing that you just kind of do when you have some free time. But now people are able to really focus and say, "Hey, this is something that I want to do full time, and I'm going to be serious about it, and I'm going to contribute to the community, and this is going to be something that I do to like fulfill me and other people who watch my content." So I mean, I'm ecstatic. I'm ecstatic. I'm glad that things are progressing like this, and I mean, things can only go up from here, I think.
Yeah, and it's really amazing that all this is going on during the time that people really worried the state of the FGC, with this pandemic and everything going on. So